Hey guys, I just wanted to make this video today just to talk about when it comes to generating ideas, right? Because I understand, like it's part of what needs to be done when you're trying to create ideas for what product you should create. Because what I used to do in the past, I used to make this mistake. I would have ideas. I'd be like, oh, like here's you can make a product about this, like how to do this, and a product about this, and how to accomplish this. Because I would learn these things and get awesome results with them in my business. So I would assume that everyone else would, and that knowledge and information should be turned into a product, right? So I would go and make that mistake, and sometimes the product would actually sell, and I would get some sales, and a lot of the time it wouldn't. So that's when I learned and kind of flipped it around and learned that you need to create the product first and get paid for it second. But you do want to know what people are interested in. So it's good to get feedback from people and get some ideas from them. And a good way to do that is with some type of like survey funnel, some type of what they call an ask campaign, right? Where you send people over to a simple page where they just put in their email address, and then there's a box where they just put in, it could be as simple as a one-word answer, one word, one sentence, whatever. But a good way and an easy way to do that is just to do it kind of as like an outro on your podcast, right? So when you do an episode of your podcast, at the end, you can put on these little custom outros. So you can put one on there that says, hey, give me some feedback about this. And slowly but surely you can accumulate feedback from your little campaign. But another great way to do that is to just go into Facebook groups and ask some questions, right? Just put in, just keep posting in those groups and asking people like, hey, what's holding you back from this? What's your number one challenge with this? What's stopping you from this? And, you see people do that, and it's great. And the cool thing about it is when they ask those questions, if that's, information that you can use, you can, like I say, go take that and use it. Even if you didn't go and ask those questions, especially the ones where you see like, 50, 60, 70, 100 comments, people, filling in that information and providing it, because you can go and take that and use it for yourself as far as creating your own product. And it was kind of funny because I was watching these different groups, and some groups, when you join up, they don't mind if you ask these types of questions. They like getting, engagement in the groups and that type of thing. But I saw there was one lady who was posting that this was what she was doing, was going into these groups and asking these questions and getting this type of feedback. And that one of the administrators of the group didn't appreciate her doing it apparently, or didn't like the way that she was doing it. And she actually got kicked out of that group for it. So if that type of thing happens, or if you're worried about that, who cares? If you get kicked out of that group, don't worry. There's 10 more of those types of Facebook groups out there. Go jump into those groups, start asking questions as well, and go get the information for that. Because you can take that information, go put that together into like an offer or a product that you want to sell, and go offer that, pre-sell it, and then go make that product, right? So, but it's a good way to do it. It's a good way to go get information, and don't be worried about getting kicked out of somebody's silly Facebook group. So go take action and go make some products. I'll see you in the next video.